Kim Reynolds. Kim Reynolds.
Yeah.
Kim Reynolds. Kim Reynolds.
First of all, I want to talk about this three-strike rule. I want you to tell us a little bit about it. Start off from the top. What is the new three-strike law? We know that it is now in effect. How is this playing out?
I want you to know that after reviewing it, in my opinion, it is not good, and it goes against best practice. And
hold up, I need you to repeat that part again. You said this bill is not good.
That's correct. It's not good, and goes against the research and evidence-based strategies that are set by national rehabilitation experts.
Now, I notice your voice is getting just a little low. This is some stuff we need to really hear about. Could you repeat? I'm just messing with you. But
how loud do you want me to talk?
A little louder than that. I want to know. Okay, if this bill is not good, you don't think it's good, and I didn't realize your opinion. I'm sure there's a lot of other people out here that think this bill is not good, but we want to know why. Why is it not good?
Well, that's what I'm going to talk about.
Okay.
What we need to do is understand that this is the law, and how do we address these issues? The issues it's going to create. How do we make it the best that we can do under the circumstances? And the law defines a habitual offender as a person who is convicted of a Class C or D felony, who has twice before been convicted of a felony. That's where the three strikes are.
So,
the two felonies, and then they get a third felony.
So you're saying a class. And what about taxpayers?
Well, the Legislative Services Agency, which is a nonpartisan legislative agency, has projected that there will be a prison population increase of 50%.
A prison population increase of 50%.
Yep.
My goodness. Now,
law.
Right. How do you think this will affect minorities?
Well, I think the same way it's not going to be any better than the disparity that there has already been, but the thing it's going to affect is how long the folks are going to be in prison. I mean, it's more than doubling the sentence from 3 to 7.
Right. And as someone that's worked in your field, how would you compare this to the war on drugs?
I mean, it will affect drug offenses also. So, I mean, this could be a new war on drugs, I guess. And it will increase racial and ethnic disparities. The old law, last year there were 22% of those who received the three-strike mandatory minimum was 22% of black individuals received that. And what makes that a disparity is that the whole population of Iowa, there's only 4% of black in the population. So,
okay, at the same time, what are we looking at? They're already talking about building 3 new prisons here in the state of Iowa because of this new law.
Right.
Okay.
So what it does is make a mandatory. In June, the law was a mandatory minimum of 3 years.
Okay.
That changed July 1st to 7 years. So you convicted of 3 felonies, and you will be in prison for at least 7 years. And the maximum it could be is 20 years. So there's a range from 7 to 20 years that these folks will be sentenced.
Now,
I did check all the different offenses that are Class C and D felonies. There's over 800 charges that are either a C or a D felony. And 23% of those are violent offenses. 77% are property, drugs, or other types of
77% are nonviolent
Right.
offenses.
Right.
Boy, we want to make sure that people out there understand that as well. If you have any question or concerns, how do you do something about this? You contact your local legislature, and you can. And how do they go about doing that, Mr. Michaels?
Well, if they go to that legislative website, they can look up their
What is-
local legislator.
Okay. Do we know what that legislative website is?
Yeah, it's the one that yes.
That was posted. Okay, the viewers were able to see that.
Yeah.
Good, awesome.
Yeah, and I just have folks share with them what they think. I mean, they're estimating the cost for these 3 new prisons, and they have to expand 2 others to be $2 billion just
Wow.
to build, and then an annual increase in appropriations of $115 million. So that would be an annual $115 million to maintain the prisons. And I might just jump here to the end of my main comments. I mean, most repeat offenders in the adult correctional system suffer from addiction, mental illness, trauma, or economic desperation. Research shows that increasing mental health and addiction treatment for individuals in prison is much more cost effective and reduces recidivism at a higher rate than the mandatory minimum sentences. This goes across the country, folks.
Kim Reynolds. Kim Reynolds.
Yeah.
Kim Reynolds.
Hey.